Hey man, we're back with another FLEEKAZOID reaction, and this one's a new one, and I did not know it came out. And like, I'm subscribed to him, but I didn't see it appear on my feed. I didn't get an alert, which is weird, but I mean, I'm reacting to it now, so here we go. This one is Space Marine 2 will have you sweating like a horde in church. And I thought he already reviewed Space Marine 2, so I don't know what this is going to be about. Like, he hasn't put out a video in a while, so I guess this is what he was doing. It must be really fun if this is taking his time. So yeah, let's just see what this is all about. I mean, it looks satisfying to play as he's dying over and over.
I just got sprung from jail. High five, high five, high five. Let's butcher some lore. Pain sluts, I've got good news. You win again. The new Space Marine 2 Horde mode will treat your nuts like a speed bag.
So, I still haven't played Space Marine 2, so based off this, I assume they added this recently. It looks satisfying. I think my friend.
Siege mode will stomp your Titanicus Offitorium. It's a good thing the campaign made you grow a third nut, because the entire tri-school's about to get busted. You're looking for a challenge? How about this? I've got 3 hot and single carnifexes in your area that are ready to tap dance on your balls until you're talking like Mickey Mouse. I had to take up gambling on anime horsewomen and Good Brother ASMR just to cope with the performance pressure.
The Emperor loves you, brother.
Oh.
Brother, the Emperor loves you. Brother, what?
Also, wait, what was on the side there? Your bully lets you practice on him at a party. What? What? My news got leaked, what? Bend over. Right.
Performance pressure.
The Emperor loves you, brother. Brother, the Emperor loves you. Brother, why'd you start the wave early? I tried.
Horde mode is all about pain, suffering, agony. Every time you turn around, 100 more guys are waiting to pound you. They're waiting in line like your ass is Splash Mountain. Hell, you walk around the corner and bop, 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 someone's blasting loads into your ear. Your space machines are like Disneyland to the heretics. Your ass has become a destination. At least Space Jesus loves me, though. I'll keep that in mind for the next time I get stuck fighting his former lovers while I'm trapped in the fucking floorboard. There are so many enemies that by wave 23, the game started letting me do takedowns on the air. Even oxygen is a...
Like, imagine like you're this omnipotent being sent to like kill hordes and hordes of enemies, right? And you're just stuck in this one section for whatever reason. Maybe they super magnetize this area. Maybe, I don't know. I know it's like a glitch and stuff like that, but I'm saying, like, being the super powerful being just to be stuck like that.
By wave 23, the game started letting me do takedowns on the air. Even oxygen is a heretic now. In theory, siege mode is fun. In reality, siege mode is coded language where we've sent 10,000 enemies to suck and fuck you until our game breaks. I've seen a brother's computer get bricked on wave 22. I've seen a brother's animations get shut off, so he's doing takedowns with nothing going on.
This is the type of shit you can do when you haven't gotten hard in 2,000 fucking years.
I've seen my spice cheeks get stuck.
Like, that just reminds me of what was it, like Team Fortress 2? I think it was Team Fortress 2 when if players accidentally get T-posed and they still going on rampages. Yeah, that just reminds me of that.
I've seen my spice cheeks get stuck in the floor. Hell, I've had my own AI brothers change from speaking English to Spanish. Cato became Carlos.
Brother, get the tech priest. Gary is yapping in Espanol again. Bullshit, here comes my tutorial.
This mode is so hardcore that I can't even let the Make-A-Wish Marines be on my squad anymore. I'm sorry, you're just as useless as tits on a space nun. Space Jesus wants it this way. My hands are tied. And I know you're saying, Flick, you're a tactician. You're not good at anything either. How would the team know where the Xenos are coming from without me, huh?
My Auspex is on cooldown. Fuck it. They're over there.
Now, I don't know what we'll do without their incredible contributions, but
Okay, so is there no way to ping in co-op? I feel like that's an important thing to have in co-op when you're trying to fight hordes and you're trying to find out what's a bigger threat and stuff like that.
They're over there!
Now, I don't know what we'll do without their incredible contributions, but I've come this far, and the Emperor didn't raise no bitch. He raised a problem. Space Marines and put an end to more bloodlines and OnlyFans.
We can do this, brothers! For the
Hey.
That's the good stuff, brother!
Whenever I feel down,
Right.
I love plowing hordes until I feel something. After I tried out that piece of shit, Mind's Eye, I'm not gonna lie to you, pimp, I was feeling empty. But that emptiness was easily filled with several cheap hordes. And I'm not talking Dutch hordes, I'm talking filthy $2 Tijuana hordes. The dirtier the horde, the better. I've never felt better. Hell, I think the cure to depression is plowing a hardy horde. Medical fact. But there's a saying in Texas,
Maybe I should get the game then.
never plow a horde raw. If you're plowing these hordes without mods, get ready to catch a disease of the mind. You'll get syphilis like Nietzsche and start jibber-jabbering. I tried plowing a horde unmodded once, and it had me sweating like a horde in church. If I had to
Right.
sum up my experience, I would say... And if I had to expound, I wouldn't. Listen, what I'm trying to say is this. Horde mode put me at a crossroads.
So, like, I know he mentioned mods and he showed some of them here. Like, where is it?
Cure to depression is plow a horde raw. If you're plowing...
Yeah, like right here. Like he mentioned mods, right? But is I'm genuinely curious. Like, is there is there a limit to what you can and can't mod? Because like, judging from his previous videos and the stuff he mods, I figured he would have modded the enemies as well, with something ample. I mean, I'm just gonna leave it there. But like, if you can mod in this game, I thought that's what he was gonna mod. So not just your character.
On these hordes without mods, get ready to catch a disease of the mind. You'll get syphilis like Nietzsche and start jibber-jabbering. I tried plowing a horde unmodded once, and it had me sweating like a horde in church. If I had to sum up my
There it is, the
experience, I would
title.
say... And if I had to expound, I wouldn't. Listen, what I'm trying to say is this. Horde mode put me at a crossroads. Get good at the game, or become CJ with a flamethrower that has unlimited ammo. But I'm no cheater, and under no circumstances would I ever mod a game. I modded the game.
Bitch, I'm back out my coma.
We're gonna burn! We're gonna main! Because we're doing every fucking night!
Oh, shit.
So based on that, it looks like there's sound mods, there's your character mods, but I guess you can't mod the horde.
Here we go again.
The first mod I grabbed is the mod that gives me the heavy flamer. Why? Because I believe
It's
in
fun.
the Retortes Codex.
Sir, are you allowed to say that word? You can in my chapter.
Forget your little
Right.
space book. I live on my own code. And on page 1 of our codex, it says all must wield a heavy flamer in the name of space Jesus. In fact, it's actually the only page in there. It's more of a Retortes pamphlet. The heavy flamer, aka the climate changer, aka the bug spray,
The heavy bug spray.
is
AKA the firebat in StarCraft.
essential for horde mode. There's a reason why the salamanders love this gun, and it's because it kills the most heretics per second. When I
Because like, I know I'm pausing, but yeah, like this is basically just a third-person mode of what the firebats do to zerglings, right? Except, like I said, third person, and this looks so much better and more satisfying.
see that filthy little rat sprinkling his little fentanyl dust, he burns. When I see that witch shooting fent ropes and reviving comrades, he burns. When I
Right.
see a basement full of bugs,
Burn it.
It's not so fun when it's you getting fucked.
And whatever can't get melted by fire will get melted by lead. Take the
Right.
Bible for example. Problem, they're fucking cockroaches with cannons strapped to their head. Solution, Imperial Mac-10 with 57-round extended magazine and a fire rate that would make an AC-130 blush. Even in
Right.
space, there's not a single problem that can't be solved by a fully automatic weapon. But the more
Right.
important question is, why are they called salamanders? It's because they like having sex with bugs. If you see a space marine
What?
out there wearing dark green, just know that means that they want to fuck the Geico gecko. Fleek, it actually means... Silence, Lorna! The Retortes Codex has spoken.
I don't know my 40k lore, so I'm going to take his word for it.
As long as we're talking about the lore, I'd like to correct a lore mistake I made a few videos back. I think I called the Space Marines space racists, but they're just not that small-minded. They don't care if an orc is from Sweden or Madagascar. They care that they are an orc. Therefore, they must... The second problem to fix was
Right.
matching their numbers. I don't like that Space Jesus stiffed us by sending 3 men against 3 armies. What, is he broke now? I didn't realize that Space Jesus was a dusty bitch these days. Over in Dawn of War 2, they give you 15 men to go burn down 1 greenskin orphanage. Here,
Oh,
that
Jesus.
cuck Leandros decided we shouldn't even earn minimum wage here. He decided in exchange for fighting 2 million bugs that my big blue ass should be put on food stampicus. So you know what I said? I said,
Fuck that, brother.
the second mod is the Trust Fund Marine mod. Now
Okay.
everything we get from the shop is free.
Know
Oh.
your worth, brother.
Want to buy a harem of Imperial Guardsmen? I don't know why you'd want to. All they're good at is dying in funny ways, but have at it. If they were going to make them useless, they should have at least made them cat girls, which are in the lore, by the way. Wouldn't you agree with that,
Can you mod it?
lore goblins? Fantastic. Want to call in 6 Space Marines at the same time? A brother shouldn't have to suffer alone.
wow.
In fact, get the entire team to do it, and you'll have 18
Oh,
brothers
jeez.
fighting alongside you. Look at them, they're raring to go to battle. Now when I get the hive tackled, I don't get stun locked for long enough to set down the controller, raise a family, pay them through college, start a second family on the other side of town and pay them through college. No, now an entire fucking regiment checks them. But a brother's gotta know his limitation. He has to know when he's hit a wall, so he knows when to call in a dreadnought to smash that fucking wall down. Dreadnoughts are what a Space Marine's Make-A-Wish looks like. It's also
Okay.
what mine looks like. You know how BioShock has Little Girl and Big Daddy? The
Sure.
Space Marines are the little girl, Dreadnoughts are the Big Daddy. You want my advice for living a prosperous life? Die. Now. But before you do that, buy a Dreadnought and a Revive Relic so that you can let the Dread kill everything once you die, and then hit the Narcan once he's all finished up. Your job now is to be a good little 600-pound passenger princess with 24-inch biceps. Now, what does this have to do with the mod? I'm glad you asked, man. The mod
Makes it free? I assume it makes it free because it makes everything free.
lets me call in my special boy every way. If you're
Hey.
struggling, just pull yourself up by your bootstraps, swipe the Emperor's credit card, and buy a Dreadnought every wave to fix.
Some might say this ruins the experience, but like in my opinion, honestly, if you're having fun, like summon it every wave. Like why not? It's satisfying, and like it help. I get that some people would like the challenge of the hordes, like wave by wave, trying to survive by the skin of their teeth and stuff like that. Other people just like to have fun and get those satisfying kills, right? That's why games like Vampire Survivors and games similar to that are so popular, because that's just satisfying. You get these skills, you get these abilities to mow down a lot of enemies. I'm sure that there's some challenge to it, but the killing them is satisfying, like especially in large numbers. So if you have mods that can do that and make it a little bit easier so you don't have to like sweat it out every time to play, like go ahead. Like if you enjoy it, then go ahead.
all your problems. I don't get why people say this mode is hard. He comes in, he fires one rocket at a wall, then one rocket at a closed door, then with 75% of the timer left, he pulls his real special move, leaving. That's what my special boy does. One time there was an enemy that was trapped in spawn, so we...
What was that?
Leaving. That's what my...
Please be
special boy does. One time there was an enemy that was trapped in spawn, so we tried throwing grenades at him, but that just made the problem worse. Enter the Dreadnought. We bought him for 100 coins. He spawns
only
in
100.
15 seconds later. That's right, he leaves. The Ratates Codex approves of this action. Enter the second Dreadnought. He spawns in. That's right, does nothing. So we decided to give him some words of encouragement.
You are fucking worthless.
Then he teleported to exactly where the Xeno was under the map and purged his ass. Burn down, false idol.
He just
He
disappears.
learned. He took the word. You got it, buddy. You did it, buddy. Space Jesus wasn't there for me, so I had to give in to chaos. To have the flamer, you must also have the uwu on every heavy attack.
Oh, the sounds.
It was my penance. My plight. God, it's beautiful.
This is
I do not
amazing.
aim with my eyes. He who aims with his eyes has forgotten the face of his father. I aim with my uwus. But senpai, that's heresy.
Is it?
Doing the horde mode normally, you got a 50-50 shot of winning, brother. Use all the mods I just listed, and that adds 30% to your 50%, giving you a 66% chance of winning. But there's a mod that lets you bring up to 12 brothers. Then if we all grab 5 of the AI brothers, we add 60 brothers to our 12 brothers.
And we'll have 76 brothers total, which adds
jeez,
33
no.
1/3% chance to our already 66 chance of winning, giving us a 103% chance.
How is the network gonna cope with that? That I mean, if it works, then it works, right?
Of winning, that's Flinker math, and the math doesn't lie. The Xenos won't stand a chance. We are genetic freaks, and we're not normal.
Yeah, because like if you get in more people with that mod, I assume that the difficulty of each horde wave, it doesn't increase from the people, right? Or maybe it does. Like I assume it scales up, assuming assume four is the max normally without mods. So I assume like if you have one player and then add in another one, then it scales in difficulty, and then add a third one, then it scales in difficulty, but then it stops scaling at 4. That's my assumption of how the difficulty is in this game.
Applications are open now. You must like excruciating pain.
Like I said, I haven't played it.
And gag girls. You also must be open to the idea of your computer overheating and exterminating your entire
That
computer. Let's
too.
not get lost in the details. Fax me your submission, brothers. I'll be waiting.
In this long-ass queue for Battlefield 6. God damn. Thank you to the flock of pimps for bankrolling this video. And another huge thanks to all the pimpers. I will see you all to commit some more war crimes on the modern front as soon as I can get past this queue. Goddamn.
I think at the time of this recording, the Battlefield beta is done. So no, it still says there's people in game on SteamDB for some reason, but I mean, you do you. But like, what is this? Like, I'm kind of disappointed, but then, like I said, I don't know to extent of what you can and can't mod in this game, because I feel like if he could have, he would have modded the horde as well, because I'm remembering the Monster Hunter video he did, and he modded one of the monsters. He modded one of the monsters. But I don't know. It looks fun. Like, granted, it does look difficult, but like I said, if there's mods that help ease that a little bit and you're still enjoying it, then go for it. So I'm not opposed to that. Just you do you, right? So yeah, another good FLEEKAZOID video as always. So I don't know when he's gonna put out a new one. Maybe it's gonna be about Battlefield 6. I don't know, but yeah, that was fun. So hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.